She didn't like it when accountability came calling for her. So I just started this new job a few months ago. Small office, maybe 10 people total. Most days there's only like 3 of us actually there because everyone else works from home. I'm still the new guy, trying to fit in and figure out how everything works. Generally, people seem pretty cool and normal. Last Tuesday, we're all sitting around talking about this big project that's coming up. Just casual office chat, you know? That's when Sarah drops this absolutely disgusting comment about our clients. I'm not gonna repeat what she said, but it was so bad that I literally felt my face get hot with anger. Like, I've never heard anything that awful come out of someone's mouth in a professional setting. The worst part? 2 other people, Mike and Jessica, just started laughing and agreeing with her like it was the funniest thing they'd ever heard. I was sitting there shaking with rage. I don't know how I didn't just explode right there in the office. I had to get up and go to the bathroom just to calm down. When I came back, I went straight to my manager's office. I told her what happened and she looked horrified. She said I needed to report this to HR immediately, so I did. I marched down to HR and told them everything, word for word. Within an hour, all 3 of them got called into meetings. Sarah, Mike, and Jessica all disappeared into conference rooms with HR people. Later that day, my manager came to find me. She apologized for what I had to hear and assured me that kind of behavior wasn't tolerated here. She said they'd all been spoken to and it wouldn't happen again. I thought that was the end of it. Wrong. The next day, I walk into the office and say good morning to everyone like I always do. Complete silence. Mike and Jessica, who weren't even part of the original conversation, just ignored me completely. Sarah, Mike, and Jessica have all been working from home ever since. Convenient, right? But yesterday was the kicker. I'm leaving at the same time as this guy Tom, who sits across from me. We always say bye to each other. I go, bye Tom, see you tomorrow. Nothing. He just walked right past me like I was invisible. This guy used to chat with me about sports every morning. That's when I realized what was happening. They were all freezing me out for reporting Sarah. Today, we had this big department meeting about quality control and accountability. Everyone's on video call talking about how to improve our processes and reduce errors. That's when Sarah, who's been hiding at home all week, decides to chime in. She goes, it's all about accountability and holding people accountable for their errors. Are you kidding me? The same person who made that awful comment is now preaching about accountability? I started laughing. I couldn't help it. Then the meeting shifts to talking about why people don't report problems when they see them. People are sharing their thoughts about being afraid to speak up. The facilitator asks, does this resonate with anyone? Why don't we report issues when we see them? It was like the perfect setup. I couldn't have asked for a better moment. I unmuted myself and said, absolutely. I think Sarah made the perfect point earlier. It really is all about accountability and not being afraid to step up and do the right thing when you see something wrong, even when it's uncomfortable, even when people might not like you for it. I kept going. It's really important that we continue to hold each other accountable, just like Sarah said, because if we don't speak up when we see problems, nothing ever gets fixed. Sarah's camera went black immediately, but not before I saw her face turn bright red. Then she tries to backtrack. She goes, well, people need to understand that everyone has their own stuff going on. Teams need to stick together. I just smiled and said, you're absolutely right, Sarah. Teams do need to stick together by holding each other to higher standards. The meeting ended pretty quickly after that. Sarah logged off without saying another word. My manager messaged me later saying she heard what happened and that I handled it perfectly. Turns out Sarah didn't like accountability so much when it was pointed at her.